Right, so it's official. Dwight Yorke is the new Trinidad and Tobago men's national team head coach. He takes over from the TK coach, which was Derek King, who initially took over from Mr. Angus Eve after his departure. So we now have a bona fide footballing legend as our coach. In my opinion, I thought he was robbed in the 1999 Ballon d'Or standings. He came quite 11th whilst being the Premier League top scorer, the Champions League top scorer, the Premier League top assister, the Champions League top assister, and won a treble. So we saw this ornament within the Ballon d'Or with one of our local heroes, Dwight Yorke. And what I really want to see from Mr. Dwight Yorke, especially me being from Tobago, I want to see the integration of more Tobagonian players. As long as they are good enough, I don't believe that just because they're from Tobago that they should play. But I want to see that the scouting in Tobago, it takes a more deeper role, because Tobago has a lot of talented players that are just not being seen because they have to go through different channels to try and get to Trinidad and then now compete. So yeah, it's a tough situation. Him being from Tobago, he would himself would understand. The last Tobagonian coach we had was, of course, the legendary Mr. Bertil Sinclair, who pretty much led us to the World Cup in 2006, if we're being real. So yeah, does Dwight Yorke have the inheritance from Mr. Bertil Sinclair being his school coach and of course the national team coach? Does he have that? Maybe he might implement some of what Bertil Sinclair taught him. Also, being around some of the greatest managers of all time, Sir Alex Ferguson. I'm waiting to see what Mr. Dwight Yorke has in store for the Soca Warriors moving forward, especially with this new situation now going into the World Cup qualifiers. I would love to see what he has, especially being a top-tier striker. Have been struggling with the striking department, so I would like to see what Mr. Dwight Yorke has in store for these guys. But until then, Dwight Yorke is now the Trinidad and Tobago men's national team head coach.